getting pictures, verifying a couple dimensions, and had a very good existing conditions package that was sent over.
Okay.
And so we're going to be just making sure we got a good understanding of what's happening in here. And then I'll be looking outside to, if you want to show me kind of what you're thinking for sign placement, what we want to look at there.
Okay.
So, okay, do you need anything else to stay in here? So check deck heights, ceiling heights, and if you can get an estimate of the joist height, just to make sure we're not going to run into any MEP coordination issues up there. Yeah. Just make sure everything is covered. And then I got some good pictures and videos of this layout so Steve and Trey can see how they did fire, lighting, mechanical. We got a good understanding of what's existing. That sounds good.
So, okay, do you guys just do the plans or do you actually go and like set this up for us?
We just do the plans.
Okay, got it.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, let's take a walk.
Learning all my good stuff.
You want to put that sign.
Okay, so now I didn't think about like exactly, but when you think about a drive-through, right? Most times it's the further down the better, because then we can get more cars.
Yep, get a couple cars
already. Yeah. So I'm thinking, like, do you guys? Is there like a requirement or anything, or is it more of what, you know?
I have seen on other jobs we've done where there's a certain stack requirement on how many vehicles actually need to be there, and that's something we'd have to look at. I can't remember where that other job was that we did.
Because I'm thinking, you know, if we can get it as close to this end as possible,
yeah,
this helps with at least 2 cars already being in the way. But, you know, you got to consider where they're coming from too, I guess, right?
That and the fire department connection.
Oh.
That's something we'll need to pay special attention to. And that's another thing we'd like to have to include as we're talking with the jurisdiction. And, hey, you know, what are we looking at? Stack requirements. Also, we have this fire connection here. What do we need to look at for spacing, staying away from that? Can we be in front of it? What are we looking at here?
Okay.
And
so that would be my recommendation, just as far back here as possible. And I don't know if, you know, like that's the thing, like where would the wrap go? Yeah, like does it go, you know what I'm saying? Like how do we send people here?
Yeah.
You see how it's like set up all weird?
Yeah, that may be something. Look at the site plan a little bit, and it probably,
because I feel like this way
heavily off of where the main arterial roadways are, and so I agree it would probably be coming from around here.
Yeah, because it's kind of like you have really no reason to turn here unless you're going out, so they can be in this line or they can still go that way. So, but I feel like even if it had to be, you know, further or up, but just as far here so that we can have a couple more cars in there is what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Because if you get it too far up, it's like we got to have, you know, that's like,
it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
And I think about a lot of times in drive-thrus I've been to too, they'll usually have it, either super far back or there's a corner that you come around after the order, and now you're pulling into line.
Yep.
You've got a decent stack right there.
Yep.
And so, this is all stuff we'll keep in mind as we kind of put together your thoughts, other considerations, and present that to the jurisdiction to see what, if there's any special requirements they might be looking at for us, and make sure we're covering everything on the front end.
Civil engineers, people, big deal with this process. Okay, so what are we looking at the timeline?
For conceptual gating requirements, I think that just kind of depends on how fast the jurisdiction will respond and how fast we can gather all of our thoughts, gather all of our requirements for this case. So I can't really give you a number offhand. Once we get back to the office, I'll be getting with the rest of the team.
Okay.
And they'll have a better idea for more of the civil requirements, the fire requirements, what we might be looking at there.
Okay.
Get a better ballpark, and then from there, that's when we begin engaging the jurisdiction and seeing what they have to say about this. And from there, we'd be able to give you a better idea.
Okay. So then you have everything that you need to go and present it to the county. Is that correct? Or
do you have a floor plan already drafted for this? What this interior space is going to look like?
Yes. Well,
Okay.
I have like the DDs. Is that what you mean?
Yes.
Like what the architect did?
Yeah.
Not the construction drawings, but the DDs, which is the layout.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
I have that.
I have a feeling they would want to see some kind of DD so that way they understand what this space is being used for. It just helps bring clarity to them.
Okay.
Make sure that we're seeing eye to eye on everything.
Okay.
And that way we can.
And you want me to just send that to you direct?
I think if you could send it in that email trail that we've got going with
With
everybody.
Mike? Okay,
Yeah,
perfect.
because that's got the full team in there, and so that'll be good. Just help keep everyone aware of what's going on.
Okay. So I'll send that, and then you got the understanding that we're trying to put it back as far as we can.
Yep.
And then this isn't, we don't care.
Yeah.
But if they say we need to do it, or I mean, I guess he wants to know either way what it will cost.
We'll kind of propose it in there as like, hey, we're looking at either just leaving the store, or we're looking at doing some kind of framed bump out to do a true drive-through style.
Okay.
And probably just present both of those to the jurisdiction. If you have any issue with either of these, and then from there, once we kind of establish a jurisdictional feasibility perspective of it, then we can kind of give you more of a construction document feasibility.
Perfect.
See what you guys are looking at for cost from us at least.
All right. Well, I like it. So do you have everything that you need in the inside?
We're going to do one more walkthrough.
Okay,
Talk
take
about
some-
it for a minute.
Perfect.
Make sure we got everything, and then everything else will be outside that we
Okay.
need to get, and so
Perfect.
thank you. So, we can use all this.
So we are trying to get a drive-through put in, and because this was previously a cleaner's, so they just had a door that opened up and then they would give people their clothes, we have to meet with a civil engineer. They have to come out, assess the property, assess what's needed. They have to talk to the county. We have to get permitting. We have to get approved for it to be a drive-through. So that's what they're doing now, is taking a look at the building, the electrical, what all would be needed, and then going to let us know if we'll be able to operate this as a drive-through, or if we'll have to still just make it a drive-up. So stay tuned, and we'll have more information here shortly.